To make a histogram, if I don't have my frequencies already filled in, then I'm going to need to start there. This problem is talking about the weights of the Jeffers family pumpkin crop, and I have a whole list of weights following it, plus some bins here already set up for me. So I'm going to cross off each data point as I place it in the frequency table using tally marks. 22.1 in the 20 up to 30 category. 35.6, 30 up to 40, 15.8, 10 up to 20, 36.9 is going to go in the 30 up to 40. Now this one is 40.0. That up to does not include it. So 40.0 is going to go in 40 up to 50. I'm going to keep going here. When I add the fifth thing here to a column, I'm going to cross through all my tally marks so I have a nice group of 5 that I can easily see. Another group of 5. Right, now I have my quantities for each of my bins. I also note that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bins. That means that I need to divide my space into 4. Let's use our ruler tool to try to get a little straighter here. So my bins start at 10 and they're going up by 10s to 50. So that means that I need to label my axes here starting at 10, 20, which is this one right here. The largest number I have in any given bin here is 9, so I can go up by 1s. And to keep things neat, I am going to not write in the 2, that would go right there. Instead, I'm going to write in the line for the 3. Not going to write in the 4, write in the 5, just so my numbers are not overlapping. Now I want to make my bin here that goes up to 3. So we'll make this bin right here to the 3. My 20 up to 30 bin has 9. So we're going to go right up to here. Our 30 up to 40 has 7. So we're going to go right up to here. And my last bin has 3 as well. And you could fill these in. It's just a little challenging to do with a mouse. One thing that I can conclude from this histogram is that the majority of the data points are in the 20 to 40 range. So most of the pumpkins weigh 20 to 40 pounds. And last thing, because I did not do it before I filled in my table and wrote my question, I need a label. And this is weights of pumpkins. Now let us look at some recent scores on an English quiz. Once again, I'm going to fill all of my data into the frequency table. Remember that 20 is going to go in 20 up to 30. $30 is going to go in 30 up to 40. I'm going to cross through my group of 5 so I can identify them easily. Don't forget this 14 that's sitting over here. I have 5 different bins, so I'm going to need to divide into 5 bins. I'm going to start my labeling at 0. I'm going to go up by 10s to 50. I have 5 in my greatest or my largest bin, so I can go up by 1s, but I think that with 5 in my largest bin, I could even go up by halves. Now I'm just going to make Now I'm going all the way up to 5 here. I have 3 in my next bin. And 2 in my last bin. I need to finish labeling up my bin. These are scores, or my histogram, on quiz. And I could write English quiz as well. One thing I can conclude, this data is really symmetrical. Most students certainly were between 10 and 40.